So, good evening, everybody. Good evening, and thank you so much for joining this Zoom called Bodies, a Tool, a Gift, a Possibility, or a Weapon. And this is a class that I did with Gary Douglas a couple of months ago. So I'm so inspired by this. So I invited you all so that you can attend and get the energy of the possibilities with our bodies. My name is Vladica. My name is Vladica Đorđević. I am an Access Consciousness facilitator, a globetrotter, because I am traveling all around the world facilitating classes. 90% of my time body classes, but I do have also some specialty classes, which is called Don't Wait, Outcreate, and also I facilitate foundation and bars. Tonight, I'm very, very grateful and pleased to have this Zoom in many different languages. The class is translated in Estonian, in German, in Russian, and in Turkish. And for those of you that are not here, you will be able to see this in a Facebook Live group where my hosts are translating me. And I'm very, very glad that we are so many people. I think we have like 200 registrations for this class or for this evening Zoom. So how does it get any better than that? And what else is possible that we haven't considered after tonight? So I wonder really, what can we create and generate for the future with this excitement and this ask that you have for this class? As a body facilitator and working with bodies all around the world, this is really one of my favorite topics. And I love to give you access to the possibility with your body, because your body is your friend, and the majority of our people on planet Earth treat the body as an enemy. So in the bars, I don't know how many people online tonight are new people and how many of you have done access classes, but access consciousness are a set of tools and verbal processes and body processes that are designed to give you the gift of you and everything that you be, and actually more of you. It is designed to give you everything so that you can access total consciousness. And with me tonight, I have a lot of facilitators. Some of them are bars facilitators, some of them are certified facilitators. And you can always ask them in your language about access if you haven't done any access at all. I will also tonight use the clearing statement so that you can get acquainted to what does it mean. It is also one of the tools that Access Consciousness has that keeps you and gives you the possibility to clear your mind, because it is always the mind that is creating the trouble. And it's like a magic wand that goes to the energy where you have locked your points of views and your limitations, but doesn't allow you to access the power of your body and the power of consciousness. In the Bars Manual, we have a description of the power band where we talk about you as a being are a catalyst for change. And as a catalyst for change, anything that is willing to change can change. And anything that isn't won't change. So you don't have to control it actually to make it happen. And tonight, I would like to ask you, would you be willing to allow yourself to be the unique catalyst for change so that you can change the planet with your very existence? So let's see how much I can inspire you tonight and what you are going to choose. And I would really, really love you to join me in a class near you, because from January the 10th, I am going to travel almost all over Europe facilitating body classes. And it will be Russia, it will be Estonia, it will be Germany, it will be France, Turkey, and we will talk more about that. And why am I so excited about this? Because I would like everyone to know that your body is beyond this physical form. And if you allow yourself to access the power of your body, you will have a lot of fun. And the value of your body is beyond this physical form. But many, many times we determine the body only as a physical form. So what if you can use your body as energy, and your energy to accomplish anything that creates a different result for you? And I'm going to ask you a lot of questions tonight. And some of the questions that I ask, it is a purpose with the questions, because I want to take you to the part or to the place or to the space where you have locked in some unconsciousness, and maybe we can change it tonight if you are willing to. So I wonder, what have you defined as your physical reality? And what reality can you be that you haven't chosen yet? So look at that question and ask what awareness is possible to open up just by asking this question, because the questions that I'm going to ask will open up an awareness where you keep yourself stuck and you limit yourself based on the definitions that you already have. So what you be as a being is actually amazing. It is a space of total allowance and no point of view, if you are choosing to be. And being is a space of joy and a space of bliss and possibilities. But we have been taught in this reality to function from the physical reality and from the body. So you are a body and a being, and you have abilities that you haven't actually acknowledged, that you haven't been, that you haven't received, and actually not yet perceived. Okay, sorry for this. I have to turn off the notification because a lot of registrations keep coming, but let's see what this will take us. Thank you so much for all the registrations. Anyhow, my first question for tonight is, how many definitions do you have about your body, keeping it from being a tool, keeping it from being the gift and a possibility and a weapon? And everything that is, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And if you would like to know more about the clearing statement, please go to theclearingstatement.com. So your body, your amazing body, is very, very aware. And by that, it means that the body can receive all the information that it is surrounded about. So let's say that the body next to you have a lot of definitions. How much are you aware of that? And how much of the definitions that others have about your body are you defining your body as that it actually isn't? Everything that is, times a gazillion, will you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right or wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, online shorts, boys and beyonds. Everybody on planet Earth has a point of view of the body. And the majority of the people on planet Earth are making the body a problem instead of looking at, how can I use my body to my advantage? How can I use my body as a gift that it is? And how can I use my body as a weapon? So ask yourself a question. What is it that I am defining my body as that it isn't? And just take a look at that. Allow that energy to show up for you. Because many people that I meet in classes, they actually don't see the body as a gift, and they don't see the body as a weapon that they can use to their benefit. just because they have all those kinds of points of views about the body, but actually doesn't even belong to them. It belongs to somebody else. And they create the body based on the need to be right or to be wrong. And a lot of this that is going on for people and for us also, it's actually based on the biomimetic mimicry. And this is the way we actually copy other people, because bodies perceive other bodies. And many times your body's job is to take on other people. So your body is always looking for this commonality, so that you can have something in common. And we create our body as a companionship many times, not as a possibility. And it is in human nature to belong and to be with people where we actually fit in. But I would like you to get the benefit of being in communion with your own body and get to know the language of your own body and ask your body a lot of questions so that you can receive and change what is not working for you. So I just want to ask my hosts here before I continue, am I speaking too fast or can you follow me? Is it okay? Okay, super. Thank you so much. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Do you believe in your thoughts? Because your crazy thoughts about yourself are creating a lot of stuff that is going on with your body. If, for example, if you're thinking that you are not good enough, or you are not at somebody else, or you should change things or not change things, that is actually a creation, and this is what rebuilds every day. And this creates the clouds of delusion that are not true. So I would like to say that I have found that there is not so much truth in what we say, but honestly, the body is speaking the truth a lot. If you allow yourself to listen to what your body is telling you, you will find out more what is true for you. And all of this because we have layers and layers of lies projected on our body that creates a conflictual reality for us, a conflictual universe, where we don't see actually who and what is possible for us. I remember this telecall that I did with Gary, which was called "The Bodies Are a Tool and a Weapon." And he was talking about how he is using his body, for example, when he wants to look old, that is using the body as a weapon, because everybody wants to go there and help you and carry your bags and do something for you. And is that really true? No, it doesn't mean that he's actually weak or old. It is a possibility that you can use your body as. For example, another example how you can use your body as a weapon is, if you are good looking, how can you use your body to your advantage and allow yourself to be judged as good looking, so that actually doors of possibilities can open up for you just because you are good looking? So the more you allow yourself to use the possibilities with your body, the more fun you can have with your body. And I know that so many people are defining the body as ugly, but what does it mean actually, ugly? How many of you are defining your body as ugly when it actually isn't? And everything that is, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, online, shorts, boys and beyonds. Because when we look in the mirror, what is it that you see actually? Do you see your body, or do you see your body with the eyes from other people? So just take a look for a moment so that you can ask yourself, how many points of views do I actually have about my body that are not mine? And how many of those points of views are you using as a lie to lock yourself into something that isn't you? So everywhere you buy into that, and everywhere you are creating your life as pain, will you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, put and pock, online, shorts, boys and beyonds. The reason why I love so much to do the body classes is that there are so many different body processes. And as I said in the beginning, our body is energetic. So if you allow yourself to receive the energetics and to be that, how much ease and fun can you have in this body? In the body class, we have a process that is called eradication and elimination of a specific gravities. And I want to talk about that because that is such a wonderful process that will actually bring you much more in communion with your body and eliminate all the places where you have tried to buy into the cultural gravity. Because there is actually a specific cultural morality of your life. Every culture has its specific gravity, and that is like our gender for existence. So wherever you buy that as a truth, what is happening, you get locked into your body, and this is when you feel right, when you are in together with people, but you say, oh my God, it feels so right to be with them. Yes, it is, because you are buying into this cultural gravity. So what is it? What is the tool that can actually change everything for you? It is when for every point of view, you look at what is this interesting point of view that I have that can actually eliminate the gravity of my rightness. Because we are not a specific gravity. Sorry, I have to mute you again. Sorry. Let's see, where do I mute people? Just a second, I'm sorry. Okay, so please, 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 please don't unmute yourself, because what is happening when I'm in the flow of talking and then I hear voices, that stops the flow and I don't know what I said and where to go. So, so just help me here so that I can have a flow here. Where was I? Okay, I was talking about the gravity and how we lock ourselves into this reality. And this is, so every judgment that you are using to lock yourself, to lock your body, to lock yourself into your body, so that you can have a body that you don't want, that you don't like, that you don't require, will you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right or wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, online, shorts, boys and beyonds. Embodiment is everything. Embodiment is this whole reality. So if you are willing to embody this whole reality without any point of view, then you can actually have a choice. Because every time when you say to yourself, I don't like this food, I don't like that, I don't like this dress, I don't like that person, what you do, you are creating and buying a fixed point of view, which is actually designed to kill your body. So, you know, if you have done the foundation class, we are talking a lot about the interesting point of view as a tool. So every point of view that is not an interesting point of view is actually a way to kill your body. So if you are willing to be the leader of your life and to change and to be the catalyst for change, then other people's point of views do not impact you so much if you are using this tool. So every time when you notice yourself judging your body, ask yourself a question. how many fixed points of views do I actually have here? Because really, if you look at your body, do you realize that your body only looks like the judgments that you project? And when you adore your body as it is, you are creating it, and you include all the limitations, but they are actually not stopping you for continuing the creation and changing. So please, 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 please practice to ask your body questions. Like, body, what would you really look like? Body, what point of view do I have here that I'm not looking at? And this is the kind of questions I'm inspiring you with in a body class. Not only questions, but also processes. And when I talk about the embodiment, we also have a body process that is called embodiment of and at space. And that is a process that is showing you how to be the space between the molecules, rather than defining your body itself as a density of this reality. Because what you are the space between the molecules. So I am inviting you, if you have a possibility, to come to the class so that you actually learn how to deal with this, and so that you get that everything is energy. And if everything is energy, what would it take for all of us to perceive energy exactly as it is? Can you imagine what awareness you can have and what awareness you can be and receive if you allow your body to be the gift to you? Because if you allow your body to communicate to you and give you the information, then you will actually receive energy just as it is. So the words, the processes, and each body processes that I talk about here tonight and also in classes are actually created and designed so that we can undo the programming, and so that you can change something that is not working for you, so that you and your body can be a contribution to each other and can create together. Because our bodies have so many capacities, and our bodies are really amazing. But the majority of the people on planet Earth are making yourself heavy and serious so that you can fit into a reality and make yourself wrong. So I'm not saying that this reality is wrong, but what I'm saying is that you can actually practice to have a lot of ease, a lot of fun, and to play with everything. So let me ask you a question. How many of you are allowing yourself to have sexualness with bodies? Which means actually that you can play energetically and have sex with everything. And what I'm saying by that, I actually mean to receive everything. Your body is aware of energy. And if you are willing to be that and to receive that, you can actually receive from everybody. Sexualness is not having sex with someone. It is not about receiving negative energy from someone. It is actually about receiving what is possible and having total awareness about everything. So, for example, if you define something as weird energy, what you do is you stop the flow, you stop the receiving, and what you do, you make that yours. And your body is receiving that information and as weird. And this is where I would like to recommend you, instead of going into conclusion that, oh, this is weird, oh, this is heavy, oh, this is strange, be in the question and ask a question like, what is this? What energy can I be that will change this? what you do when you ask a question like that, and this is also something that we are facilitating in classes, is that you are actually engaging with the molecular structure of all things so that you can change everything. And when you don't do that, you go into a conclusion. What is happening is that you are going into judgment, you are going into conclusion, and you stop all the possibilities that are possible with your body. So how many definitions do you actually have about what is yours and that is not yours? And how many definitions do you have as yours that you keep buying as your body that is not your body's? Everything that is, times a gazillion, destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, online, shorts, boys and beyonds. I'm going to ask you again. So how many definitions do you have about what is yours? Look at this question. Everything that is, times a gazillion, destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, online, shorts, boys and beyonds. How many definitions do you have as yours that you keep buying as your body that is not yours? Everything that is, times a gazillion, destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, online, shorts, boys and beyonds. So please run this process for you for a couple of days so that you can get clarity about what is it that you are creating as your body, and where is it that you are refusing your body to be the gift and the tool and the possibility for you. So, and then if you get the clarity, ask, what else is possible here that I haven't chosen? And what energy, space, and consciousness can me and my body be that will allow me to create with my body with total ease? And everything that doesn't allow that, times a gazillion, destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, online, shorts, boys and beyonds. So, what else is possible here? Thank you so much for so many participants being online. I love a lot to have my classes being very interactive, no matter if I do a Zoom or I do a live class. So what I would like to do tonight is open up the line and allow you to ask me any question. So if you have any question, please open up the line and ask me a question. You can also ask your translator, and the translator can write it in the Zoom. Rina, do you want to ask a question?
Ирина, вопрос?
Or she just opened the line like that? Okay, so are you enjoying this tonight? Okay, super. Okay, since nobody is asking me a question, I'm going to continue to ask you some questions. So what energy, space, and consciousness can you and your body be that will allow you to create, to have, and to live your own reality with total ease? Everything that doesn't allow that, times a gazillion, destroy and uncreate it all. Right or wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, online, shorts, boys and beyonds. I'm going to repeat it for you. What energy, space, and consciousness can you and your body be that will allow you to have, to live, and to have your own reality with total ease? Everything that doesn't allow that, times a gazillion, destroy and uncreate it all. Right or wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, online, shorts, boys and beyonds. So, what do I want? Why do I ask this question? Because this is the place where you want to function from. Imagine yourself being in a place where you can have your own reality with your body. So what would that be like if you really acknowledge the capacities and the capabilities that you haven't chosen with your body? Every time I facilitate a body class, I'm so happy to see what people are choosing. Because people are choosing the most amazing stuff. They open up for creativity. They open up for lightness. They open up for joy. They open up for receiving. And then they said, is this possible from a class? Okay, I would like to say yes. And I would also like to say this is actually a possibility that you have. The question is, are you going to choose it for you? So for a couple of days from tonight, just ask yourself this question. What energy, space, and consciousness can me and my body be that will allow us to have, to create, to live, and to have our own reality? And then just allow yourself, give yourself a couple of days and see, what is it that is showing up here actually? What awareness is my body giving me? Where is my body taking me? Just allow yourself to be in that playful mood so that you can allow your body to start to communicate with you. Because do you know what? I don't know if I said it before, but we create actually from this molecular structure, and the body is, I can't even pronounce the word in English, but the body is I think, I don't know how did it, no, I can't pronounce the word in English, sorry, I don't know it, but it is like a molecular structure, and the body is designed to create an image that affects other people's reality. So you can actually change your body as you like. If you look yourself in the mirror and don't have a judgment about your body at all, but ask your body, okay, body, so what is possible here that we haven't chosen yet? Show me, show me. I can tell you that a new, whole different world will show up if you start to ask questions and you are in a constant research of asking your body, what else can we do? What else is possible? What awareness are you giving me, body? Because the awareness of what you are capable of with your body, there is no limit actually to that. Each of you here tonight has a gift that you are not sharing with the world. And what I would like you to is to own your gift, to claim your gift, and to acknowledge your gift and to use it. Because that is actually the most important thing, because you all matter. You are all required. And if you really allow yourself to step into the potency and the power of what your body is capable of, oh my God, imagine the possibility for you. So everything that doesn't allow you to access the powers, the talents, the abilities, and capacities you truly be, will you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And everything that you have decided to never be the gift, that the gift of all the powers, all the talents, all the abilities, and all the capacities that you have and be, will you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And please, please, please know and use the tool, what energy, space, and consciousness can me and my body be that will allow my body and me to create together with total ease. And I know that it is possible because I've seen miracles. I've seen people lose weight with no diet, just being in a class for 3 days. I've seen people change disease, and I've seen people in so many different conditions, and everything is just changing by the willingness to allow the body to show you the possibilities that you can use your body as and with. So really, I hope that this inspired you tonight. And once again, I wonder, do you have any questions? Anyone? Yoo-hoo! Kaidi, thank you. Yoo-hoo! And Ziba must be from Turkey. So no questions at all? Any questions? Hey, I'm a facilitator. I love to facilitate. It's not about talking. It's very nice to connect and facilitate. Yes. No one wants to ask me any questions. I'm going to cry. How did you become so good? Well, I can answer that question very easily. I am listening to classes every day. I am facilitating classes as much as I can. I coach a lot of people, and this, when people come to classes, they require more, they want to know more, which means that I have to take more classes and I have to expand and access even more. So I recommend you highly, if you would like to change your life, or if you really ask for a change, this is what I always inspire people with and recommend in the class. Please take 1 hour per day for you and your body. Please. What does it mean? It doesn't mean, you know, that you have to go to the gym or you have to do yoga or you have to do meditation, but just find that space for you where maybe you go to the gym, maybe you will do yoga, but maybe you just want to read something that will change your energy. You want to listen to a class. You want to go for a walk. Just gift yourself that time. This is also something that I see in classes, that people don't choose for them. When I ask many times people, who is the most important person in your life? Do you know what people are answering? My wife, my husband, my dog, my children, and they are probably not the most important people in their life. So this is also the problem the problem that you are creating with your body, that your body is the most precious gift that you have. It is your only friend, actually. So if you want to invest in something, please invest in your body, because this is the place and this is the experience that you are going to travel with for the time that you choose to be here on earth. And as I told you, you do have a gift, you do have abilities, you do have capacities. Please don't wait. There is nothing to wait for. You can start already now. And for me personally, what changed was that I accessed this limitless energy. It's like I can create and create and create, and the more I create, the more I receive, the more I create, the more energy I have. So this is also a lie that we are buying into this reality, that we are tired, that we don't have enough energy, that we are getting sick. Ask yourself, who does this belong to? What is it exactly that I'm buying here that is not mine? If I would choose my reality with my body, what would I choose right away? And then go to the POC and POD. And POC and POD everything that doesn't allow you to access that knowing that is you, and that being that is you. And from that space, what can you actually create and generate with your body? because everything that is not working for you is every definition that you are buying from somebody else about who you are and what you are. And nothing of that is actually true. I don't know how many of you online have done the foundation class, but in the foundation class, we talk a lot about the biomimetic mimicry of other people. And if you learn how to use this body process, that can change a lot for you. Because what we tend to do, and this is a capacity, it is not wrong, it is a capacity. You just have to be aware of this capacity and how to change it. Biomimetic mimicry is where we mimic the psychology of somebody else. So, for example, do you have a friend that has been your friend for maybe 15 years or 10 years? Have you noticed how you actually talk like your friend? Maybe you dress like your friend. Maybe you have the same points of views about politics, about love, about bodies, and about a lot of stuff as your best friend. And this is actually what biomimetic mimicry is. And a lot of conditions that you have in your body that you don't know about can be changed by running the biomimetic mimicry. And many times when you really try to understand maybe your crazy family or your crazy parents, what you do is you duplicate them so that you can understand why they are behaving like that. And this is the natural ability that you have as a body. And you, as a body, you want to fit in the rest of the world. So this is what we are changing in a class. We are changing a lot of stuff like this so that you change the pattern of your choices, and so that you can access the creative capacities, and so that you can actually so that you can step into your potency and create a different reality. And when you create a different reality, I promise that people will get inspired and they will ask, what is she doing? Why is it that she or he has changed so much? And I want to have that. So please ask questions. Please choose classes, and please invest in your body and create a different reality for you and for the world. Okay, so we have something. When we are in, okay, we have a question. I have a question about touching bodies. For example, my daughter likes to touch my arms when we are in bed. She will go to sleep when I hold her, and she likes to touch my arms. And for me, it is very difficult. Sometimes I say to her, don't touch, I don't like it. And then I started to think that I cannot receive her, but is there something else? Is it possible that my body really don't like it? Well, is it true that your body don't like to be touched? Or is this something that has occurred that stops you from receiving? Everything that is times a gazillion, destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, online, shorts, boys and beyonds. I would like to say that bodies likes to be touched. And bodies like to touch. And if there is some kind of trauma and in your body, some kind of unconsciousness that you have locked into your body, you can have a reaction like this. So what I would like you to do is to ask, okay, so what is this? Everything that is, destroy and uncreate it all. What is this? How do I create this? Continue to ask yourself this question. What is my point of view about touch? And then poke and pod all of that. And just allow yourself to be vulnerable enough to see and to get what your body is communicating to you and what is showing up for you. And really poke and pot everything that doesn't allow you to have the ease of touch. And everywhere touch means suffering or pain to you, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, online, shorts, boys and beyonds. And all the abuse that has been a possibility of a touch, will you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, online, shorts, boys and beyond. So please ask yourself, what is this? What is touch? What does touch mean to me? And what do I mean to touch? And then poke and pod all of that. Because touch the energy of touch can be a lot. It can be compassion, it can be gratitude, it can be love, it can be anger, it can be sadness, it can be a lot. I think that all of you here have received a touch or a hug by someone that you like a lot, and their energy is just an energy that receives you and you just melt in that touch. If you experienced that, you know that the beauty, what it means to be touched. But touch can also be very scary. And I see that in classes with a lot of people. You know, sometimes when you put your hand on somebody, they are doing like that. And everything is about experience. So we may have experienced something that has created touch as something, as a judgment. So you have really to ask the questions a lot. And how much are you actually picking up everybody's judgment when they touch you? Everything that is times a gazillion, will you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, online, shorts, boys and beyonds. And also continue to ask yourself questions about your daughter. And maybe you can, there are so many tools, but for this, I mean, I would like you to ask, what is it here that I'm not willing to receive about touch? And what does touch mean to me? And what do I mean to touch? And poke and pod everything for a couple of days and a couple of weeks. And let me know if anything is changing for you. Okay? So thank you so much for your question. Thank you. Lovely. How does it get any better than that? Yes, Ziba, you want to ask a question?
Hello. I'm watching you from Facebook and Zoom.
Oh, thank you.
We try to ask a question English translation.
Okay.
But the process are very important and very successful. I would like to take your energy and move forward about the bodies, and I will listen to your suggestions. Thank you a lot.
Thank you. Thank you, Ziba. Thank you so much. Please, as Crystal wrote here in the chat, thank you, Crystal from Estonia. I would like to play with these questions. Yes, I suggest that everybody online listen to this Zoom a couple of times, because you know what? Sometimes you will probably hear something, and when you listen to the Zoom again, you will hear something else. And I gave you a lot of powerful questions tonight, and also powerful tools to play with. And as I said in the beginning, everything is possible to change if you are willing to change it. And if you're not, that's also okay. What I would like to invite you to, please get out of the judgment, because sometimes we just don't want to change, and it's fine. But please be aware that it is possible, and it is possible to access everything that you be. Everything that you be. And you have far more capacities that you are actually giving yourself credit for. So, yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. And I hope to see you really in real life. I hope to see you all in a class. My first class will be in Hanover, January, Margareta, when was it? I forgot. January the 10th.
It was 11th to 13th.
Yes. And you can see it on Access Consciousness website. Vladica Georgievich is my name. My next class is in Estonia. I'm very excited to come to Tallinn, and it is hosted by Anneli, Kaidi, and Satu from Finland. So how does it get any better than that? And we have had a lot of registrations already, and I have to acknowledge the Estonian people, because for tonight's Zoom call, I think we have like 100 people only from Estonia. So this is so fun. And the next one is in Istanbul, February 22nd. And I love Turkey. I've been to Turkey. My first body class was in Turkey, and I was dancing Turkish dance. So I wonder what else is possible now. And after that, you can join me everywhere. I will be on Mallorca. We will have
Do you forgot Ravensburg?
Yes, Ravensburg, Germany, end of March. And then we will go to Mallorca. We will have like a retreat with horses and body class and yoga. And after that, we are going to Russia, to St. Petersburg. That's also so amazing. So you see all those amazing places. And from Russia to Serbia, Belgrade, Croatia, and London, Tel Aviv, Israel, and also I'm going to Corsica and Nice. So what I would like to suggest here, ask your body. So body, which class? If I choose this class, how will my life look like in 5 years? If I choose this country, what contribution will that be to my money flow, to my business, to my relationship, to my body? So this is the way that you play with the tools. And if I choose to go to Vlad's class, I wonder, is that going to expand my life? Yes or no? Your body will go, yes! And you're looking at me like, what? Yes, so please ask questions. Please go on Access Consciousness website, and there are a lot of facilitators. And ask which body facilitator will be the greatest contribution for your body. Gary Douglas is saying actually that you should do a lot of body classes. Why? Because Access Consciousness is including the body. The body is the greatest gift. The body is everything, actually. I mean, you can't taste without your body, or smell, or have beautiful sex, or wear different clothes. So who wants to get dressed up? It's your body. So your body can actually be a contribution to everything, to your money flow, to everything, to your business, to your children, to your relationship, to everything. And in those classes, we are playing with the tools, and you are lying on the table for 3 days, receiving 51 amazing body processes that will change your life. So don't choose it, because you will have too much fun, too much joy, too much sex, and maybe your money flow will be actually too much for you. It's so funny, sorry. I like to see your faces here online, because everybody is like, okay, what is she saying? Thank you, Ina. So we have Israel also on, and I promise actually translation in in Hebrew, in Spanish, and in French, but we couldn't manage it for tonight. So we will just create another Zoom, right? Thank you so much for tonight, beautiful people. I'm truly, truly grateful for having you online, and see you in Tallinn and Hanover or somewhere in the world, right? Thank you. Thank you. Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wait for me.
You.
Yes, I will. Okay, let's record.
See you later.
Yes.